Hello, passionate Celtic FC fans. This is Celtic Central News, your exclusive source for Celtic updates. Before we kick off, we appreciate the incredible support. If you love Celtic, subscribe now, hit like, and let's build this community together. Now, onto the latest news. A warm welcome to new subscribers. Your support is crucial. Hail, hail. Ah, lads, sit tight and buckle up, because there's a storm brewing over at Parkhead. And it's no just the weather this time. Word on the street is that things aren't all rosy behind the scenes at Celtic. And we might be witnessing the first real fracture in that tight-knit squad that's brought silverware back to the green half of Glasgow. Now, I say this with a heavy heart, but the latest murmur from the dressing room suggests that DAIZEN Maeda, the workhorse on the wing, the lad who chases down every ball like his life depends on it, has allegedly told close contacts he's no willing to share the pitch with none other than the captain himself, CALLUM McGregor. I can. It sounds wild, even unthinkable. But these rumors didn't just pop up out of nowhere. It all supposedly kicked off after a tense training session earlier this month. The lads had just come back from a rough match. Spirits were low and fingers were being pointed. Sources say Maeda wasn't too happy about his role, or lack thereof, in the build-up play, and felt he wasn't getting the support or respect he deserved. Apparently, CALLUM tried to calm things down, maybe even challenge Maeda's mindset a wee bit. And that's when it exploded. Heated words were exchanged. No your usual bust up, mind you, but the kind where you feel the temperature in the room change, you know? Maeda, usually the quiet type, is said to have snapped, claiming he'd had enough and didn't want to share the same pitch with the skipper ever again. Now, let's be honest, dressing room tiffs are part and parcel of football. Any former pro will tell ye that. But when it involves a player as disciplined as Maeda and a leader as respected as McGregor, ye can't just brush it off. The gaffer, Brendan Rodgers, is allegedly aware of the fallout, and some folks say he's been trying to cool the situation behind closed doors. But with Maeda hinting at a summer move and McGregor being the undisputed heart of the team, this could spiral fast if it's no handled right, and trust me, the last thing Celtic need is disharmony when the Champions League qualifiers are just round the corner. It's worth noting that this isn't the first time we've heard about tensions in the Celtic dressing room this season. Earlier there were whispers about unhappy players under Rodgers' system, especially from those brought in during Ange Postecoglou's reign. Maeda, being one of Ange's most trusted lieutenants, might be feeling a bit lost in translation under the new regime. Combine that with a run of games where his contributions were under scrutiny and a perceived lack of support from senior players, and ye might begin to understand where this frustration's coming from. Maybe it was just the perfect storm. Of course, fans are torn on this. Some are backing McGregor to the hilt, saying he's the captain and every player should fall in line. Others argue that Maeda's passion and commitment can't be questioned, and maybe, just maybe, he's voicing concerns others in the squad have been too scared to raise. If that's the case, then this we bust up might be the tip of a much bigger iceberg. Ye didn't get to the bottom of things like this without a bit of digging, and from what I've heard, the coaching staff have had several sit-downs since the incident to try and patch things up. As it stands, Maeda was noticeably subdued in the last match, barely involved, and looked like a lad with his mind elsewhere. McGregor, ever the professional, was his usual composed self on the pitch, but those who watch closely would have spotted the lack of link-up between the two. It might be just coincidence, but after this rumor started making the rounds, everything looks a wee bit suspicious, doesn't it? Even in the post-match interviews, Maeda was nowhere to be seen, and McGregor gave some vague answers when asked about team harmony. Nothing conclusive, of course, but that's often where the truth lies, between the lines. Before we proceed, subscribe to our channel and enable notifications to receive all exclusive news about Celtic FC. Don't miss any details about your favorite team. It's extremely important for Celtic FC fans. Now, Celtic fans will be hoping this is all just tabloid nonsense, a mountain made out of a molehill. But let's not pretend football isn't a game of egos and emotions. When two key figures butt heads, it has repercussions. Think back to other infamous fallouts in Scottish football: Lennon and Griffiths, Keane and Strachan, even Boyd and Legend. It's rarely a clean break. And if this issue between Maeda and McGregor isn't nipped in the bud, it could become a full-blown crisis by the time the season kicks off in earnest. There's also the international angle to consider. Maeda's standing with the Japan national team is high, and any dip in club form or public falling out could affect his future call-ups. Meanwhile, McGregor is still a key cog in Scotland's midfield. The last thing either of them need is negative headlines going into important campaigns. Some insiders believe that Maeda's camp might be quietly pushing for a move away, maybe back to the J-League or a fresh start in Germany or France. If true, this row might be the final straw for the Japanese forward, and yet, there's still hope. Football's a strange game. Sometimes a fight can bring lads closer, forge stronger bonds. Maybe this is just the passionate players clashing in the heat of the moment, and a proper sit-down, pint in hand, could clear the air. But make no mistake, if this rumor's got even a grain of truth, the Celtic board need to act swiftly and wisely, because once the dressing room divides, it's hard to put the pieces back together. One thing's for sure, all eyes will be on Rodgers in the coming days to see how he handles this potential fire. So stay tuned, folks. Whether this is a simmering feud or just a spark in a teacup, it's clear that all is nay calm at Celtic Park, and as we've seen time and time again, when the boys start macking headlines off the pitch, the drama only intensifies on it. Will Maeda and McGregor bury the hatchet? Or are we about to witness one of the biggest rifts in recent Celtic history? Only time will tell. But one thing's certain, this story's far from over. Hello, fan, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, as it means a lot to Celtic FC. Also, share your opinion about the news in the comments below. See you in the next video.